Hey, what is up, everybody, and welcome back to Space Chick Crypto. My name is Elizabeth Howard, and today I'm going to talk to y'all about MetaMonkey AI. I love MetaMonkey AI and everything that it's doing, so we're going to get into that. We're going to talk about MMAI. It's MMAI. Is the name of the project I'm going to be talking about. They have a new logo. They're going by MMAI. You might have known them before as MetaMonkey AI. No longer MetaMonkey AI. It's just straight up MMAI. Just so y'all know. All right. So first of all, I wanted to talk about this. I wanted to get this out. I have a new Twitter. I do. Space Chick 1234. So you can try to definitely check me out on here. I'm going to go ahead and tweet this out that I'm going live. It's nice to be able to do that now. Thank goodness. But anyway, yeah, let's talk about MMAI. I've been looking up a few weird things in the space cabin the last couple of days. Yesterday, I found an Amazon AI robot. Yeah, it was an AI, like a little rolling robot on Facebook Marketplace. It's from Amazon. It's by Amazon. You could get it invitation only. Well, they were getting rid of it, so I thought that was pretty interesting. I was like, why are you getting rid of this? Why? I don't want it. But anyway, all right, so let me just see here. Here we go. Let's go. What's up, Eddie? How are you doing? Smash that like button. That's right. What's up, Making True Money? Thank you so much for stopping by. This is my new Twitter. And do you like the space cabin? The space cabin got a makeover. No, they did not give me my original Twitter back, so had to get a new one. I had to do something. It had been 2 weeks since they did that to me, so 2 weeks went by, and I tell you what, it's really hard for a YouTube content creator to not have a Twitter. It's really, really hard. Telegram can only take you so far. So this is my new username at SpaceChick1234. I made it pretty easy, so it's easy for everybody. Don't trust the Amazon. Did you see the space cabin? I looked it up. It was an Austin, Texas listing for that Amazon AI robot. It was wild. I was like, I know this has nothing to do with anything I'm talking about in this space cabin, but I mean, we got to bring it. It's a little weird in here sometimes. What's up, Dave? Oh, Crypto Smith, what's up? Thanks for stopping on by. Romy Rome. It's been so long, my friend. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping by the space cabin. I was just telling everybody, new Twitter page. This is me. I don't plan on getting that blue check mark. I feel like a week and a half after I got that blue check mark, that was it. That was it. I'm not doing it anymore. So, I mean, that's just me. But yep, at Space Chick 1234, it's rolling down there on the bar. I got a new banner, got a new makeover in the space cabin. I figured, well, it's 2023, baby. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Let's try something new. Maybe it happened for a reason. Maybe I had somebody on there I shouldn't have had on there. Who knows? Who freaking knows? A lot of networking and everything. So y'all be careful out there. I also wanted to warn y'all with your Twitter accounts, especially Crypto Smith, you're in here. Anybody making YouTube content, anybody who loves their Twitter profile, like, you don't hashtag. Don't use too many hashtags either. Just kind of stay to the basic. Don't try to smash so many hashtags in your post. Twitter's not liking that either. It's just wild. That's how it got me. I had started another one, and because I was hashtagging too many places or too many, it locked me, and I had to start the one that I have now. But I think it's pretty cool. Space Chick 1234, right? All right, let's talk about MMAI. There were so many things going on with MMAI, y'all. They have an NFT collection out where you can get a key to the city. We've talked about that before. NFTs, you can own one of these billboards. They're dealing with games. It has S at the end of it, MMAI Games. But yeah, it's a shooting game. It reminds me a lot of like Call of Duty style in a sense. Yeah, I know. I'm comparing it to that. Some people would want to disagree, but Gokhshtein Media also, we have them talking about MetaMonkey AI or MMAI metaverse out now. See, that's gonna be hard. Although MMAI is only 4.5 months old, it's hard to break that. Yeah, they're only 4.5 months old. They're super young, and they have already come out with all of these updates, all this tech for the investors, which I like. So just keep that in mind. Active on Twitter, active on Telegram. There's Tim. Tim is a big MMAI fan for sure. I always see him. Thank you so much, Dave. Thank you, Romy Rome. I know. I was sad because I have been on Twitter. I just remember how excited I got. It sucked because it was a few days before. I was like, oh my goodness, I remember. I'm almost at 5,000. That might not be a lot to some people, but I was like, I'm almost at 5,000 followers. That's so cool. It's been such a long journey, networking, so many people in my list right here. And then I remember when I was excited about 500. Then they took it away and I had to start over. How crazy is that? I had just thought that. I was like, damn, it's a lot of networking. But like I said, Twitter does need to get it together though. Really, really does. Elon he's doing the most. But okay, and just so y'all know, you'll see that you're following me. If I'm not following you back right away, it's because if I add too many people on there at the same time also, Twitter is going to lock me. It actually did that to me last night with this account. I had followed like 50 people because I was excited. I wasn't thinking. I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm back on. And then it locked me out for 12 more hours. So I was actually kind of scared I wasn't going to be able to keep this account either. So I've kind of chilled out, slowed down, but trust me, I'm going to follow every single person back. Every single person back. All right. But MMAI doing 3 major things in the space. They're building 3 blockchains. They're building a metaverse. They're building a wallet. They're doing so many things. Let me see. Let me drop the StreamYard link and see if any of my MMAI friends can come on through. Give me one moment. Wait, stop that sharing. You're stuck looking at me for a second. One moment. I don't want to open this up and it's happened. And I was like, oh, my bad. In case anyone wants to join. You know what people need to look at? They need to look at Telegram. Scammers are in Telegram. So many scammers are in Telegram. All right, here we go. We need MySpace 2050. That's what we need. We need MySpace back, but 2050 version. Okay. I drink my tea. It's so cold here again. All right. So let's see what we got here. What is this? Free Key to the City NFT giveaway. First giveaway will happen once 200 keys are sold. MMAI will then give away another free key to the City NFT every time 50 more are sold. Wow, that's really good. I can't believe they're giving some away. They're worth, you can mint them for free, but they're worth 0.45 ETH. Drawing, first drawing at 200, then 250, 300, and so on. To be eligible, you must hold a key before each goal is reached. All right. We're going to check out that video too. Who has MMAI in here? Who has some? I know I do. Okay, cool. See, and they're always busy. MMAI giving up to 97 free keys to the city is what it says. Dr. Crypto. I love Dr. Crypto. So he's having a space right now. He always has spaces. They're showing me right now that they're very active still. Very, very active. Okay. These are the listings, where the listings are, in case y'all didn't know. CryptoSmith, he's a whale. CryptoSmith, I bet you're a whale. Twinsin, what's up, Twinsin? You don't hold any? Well, in case you ever want to, you can go ahead and get it on here, since you love centralized exchanges so much. Bitmart, BKEX, LBank, Provit, and of course you can get it on Uniswap. You can also get it on vultichange.net also, to burn 0.25% of the supply of every transaction, just so you know. Have to definitely make sure I let people know that. MMAI token is available right here, like I said, Bitmart, Provit, Uniswap, BKEX, and LBank. Oh my goodness, this was really cool. Y'all, and this to me was a big deal. So Chaka, he actually did this for us. He streamed this. It's Binance Live, AMA session. Augie, the CEO of MMAI, knocked it out of the freaking park. Best MMAI AMA I have ever heard. Hey, what's up, Army veteran? What's up? Well, not quite. No? Not yet. You will be. There's like a list. I think it's so funny. Someone, I think, who was it? Somebody showed it on their live stream one night, where it's shrimp, whale, dolphin. Like it's a food chain all the way up. Let me see here. Venue, Tito Labs, Binance Live, and it was really good. Here's all the socials that you can go and check it out. Now they're still on Twitter, MetaMonkey_AI. Keep in mind it is MMAI. Let's go check out their website. But this was really bullish. You know what? Let's go check this out, and then we're gonna go check out the website, because this is really cool. Doing my taxes now, and good portion of my return will go towards my vault bag. Nice. Hell yeah. Good for you. Good for you. Congratulations. But where the tuna at, though? Red-haired Rodney. Ultra rare. I know, right? Where's the tuna in that whole list? I don't recall tuna. I remember it was shrimp, dolphin, shark, whale. What's bigger than a whale, though? Hey, our hands up, put them. Oh my god. Here, look, pay attention. Look at this.
Utility is the.
So this is what it looked like.
CEO and the
director. And Chaka, thank you so much for live streaming this. This was very, very helpful. Very helpful. You doing this.
Of the laboratory. He's got over 130 papers that have been published.
It's pixelated on my side also, like kind of blurry right now. And this box kept popping up.
In their possession, but it's still in an offline state. It has not moved back onto the block
here
at all. You can see it's toggled off now. That takes my PureWallet offline. So if I go to, like, let's say a Starbucks or somewhere where I have a public Wi-Fi, okay, and I don't, let's say I'm going to pay you offline ETH, but I don't want to expose my PureWallet. It just takes my PureWallet application offline. So that's the first level of security we have. The second level of security we have is, like I explained before, there's 3 different wallets in here. So two of the wallets is the offline and the cold storage. So when you do that, there's a second and third wallet built into there. It's behind an algorithm that no one knows about. It's in another smart contract. It could be similar to an Ethereum contract, but it's not the same thing because it's our own blockchain within those 2 additional wallets. And the algorithm is completely different in there. And then we've also made some algorithmic change in between the combination of the hot wallet into the 2 offline and the cold storage wallet, and also with the offline toggling off your switch. So
All right, right there. Hit pause right there. So I guess we'll do that. See, this was a new email I had to start. I had to start a whole new email on Gmail. Spaceship Crypto at 1234. So everyone's gonna get another sub from me. Oh my god. It's ridiculous. All right, let me see here. Let me get the link if y'all want to drop it. I mean, if y'all want to watch it, I'm going to drop it in here right now in the chat so y'all can check it out. Really cool info, very bullish, best AMA that I've heard. What are y'all saying? Look at his body language. What? What is up with his body language? He sounds like he's trying to sell me something. He's explaining it. Why are y'all being so hard on Augie? He was explaining it. What do you mean? What do you want him to say? No, don't buy it. Don't buy it, but this is what it does. You like awesome Augustine. Oh shoot. Y'all are funny. Oh my goodness. I'm loving that red-haired Rodney. Ultra rare though. That red hair. Rocking it. Oh my god. All right, here we go. Let's check this out. MMAI AMA with Tito Labs Global on Binance Live platform is live Binance app to participate or click the link below to watch the stream. So yeah, here's the Binance side of it though. But isn't that interesting? Whenever they said he was going to be on Binance Live, oh, and there was 5.2K views. Just saying. A lot of people watched that, and that was when the 25th. Yeah, like a couple days ago. That's a lot of views. That guy is super popular, from what I understand. The guy who was doing the AMA. He's trying to reverse psychology, I think. You think? Oh my goodness. I think Augie is trying to tell us about MMAI. That's what I think he was doing. He was explaining it. He's very passionate about it and he understands it so well and he's excited about it. That's what I got from it. That's what I got from that. Okay, Ozzy Austin, following you back. Doing one at a time. One follow back at a time. Look, I'm not even going to follow Gokshin Media right after me following Ozzy Austin. And y'all know I love Gokshin Media. You know I do. All right, so let's check it out. MMAIPure.com marketplace. Let's go see what this is. I'm not done checking all that other stuff out though on Twitter, y'all. Just gonna let Twitter cool down for a second. I don't want to do too much on it. I'm telling you, I'm traumatized. Why own a key to the city for this NFT collection? All right, you know what? We're gonna take a look and see what these are first, though. Here is the arena. They have two of them. You can flip that around. If you've been to the Space Cabin a few times, we've watched a video about this. You can do advertisement here on there. On the side of the arena, you can do whatever you want with it. It's your arena. You own it. It's yours. I mean, you do have to be careful. You can't be putting profanity on there. Red-haired Rodney, ultra rare. You can't be putting profanity on there. You can't be putting whatever the hell you want. They have to have a system where they're like, nope, can't do that. At least, But you do. When you own something, from what I understand, you own a key to the city. You have a say of what's going to happen in the metaverse. Tim. I know, we all love Tim here in the Space Cabin. What's up, Tim? Yeah, y'all go follow me on my new Twitter, SpaceChick1234. What's up? Hi. Welcome to the Space Cabin. What's up, Waddy? How are you? I know, I took the fun all out of it for you, right? Getting a key or getting a billboard. I know. Why no red hair naked? Missing out. I know, everyone's missing out. But they have to. They have to. Not everyone's going to submit as cool a picture as you. So they got to keep the rules fair, though, across the board, unfortunately. Oh, my God. Yeah, I mean, You definitely will have some fans. Pete, what's up, Crypto Pete? Welcome to the Space Cabin. We're talking about these MMAI NFTs. Did you get one? I know, I agree. Their loss. Did you get a key to the city, Crypto Pete? I know you came in here the other day, I believe, whenever I was having a Space Cabin about MMAI. These billboards, though, there's only 500 pieces. There's 5,000 NFTs, key to the cities. Key to the city. There's one city. But out of those, 500 are an ad billboard. Now, I could put my own ad on there. I could put my own advertisement. I can say, "Hey, everybody, I got my Twitter. I got a Twitter," and put it on my ad. And you guarantee I definitely would too. I'd be putting it everywhere. Oh, I asked Daniel Gayton last week. We were talking. I said, "You know what? Are you able to choose what street you want, or you want your billboard on, or whatever?" And he said, "No." So unfortunately, you are not able to pick the location of where this billboard is. Might make your money back with just 100 tokens. Yes, exactly. Whenever you get one of these, you get $100 worth of MMAI tokens. From what I understand, you'll get it around summer or the end of May. Now, I don't know if they have any new updates with that, but I mean, that's worth, you get money back right there. Right there. You didn't get any. Would you be interested? And look, you can even rent these out to, people like me or other, crypto projects or any smart investors. These are for small business owners also. Like, look at this one. This one looks like it's on Wall Street. 500 of these. Let's see here. Then you have the store, a large store. Man, this looks like a Chipotle. Like a really big Chipotle. There's 100 of those. And then whenever you do get a store, you're going to have a team be able to talk to you and tell you, this is what you need to do. You're not just going to be thrown in there and like, "Oh, here's your store. Goodbye. Figure it out. Put all your items up." No, that's not how it's going to go. They're going to help you. I look at body language, speech pattern, and words such as these can be used to indicate whether or not the person is knowledgeable on subject and be compared to establish a baseline. Okay. You haven't seen Augie talk before? They are cool. Because not just that, they're thinking, and they're going to be, actually, I'm not going to say thinking, merging metaverses. Merging metaverses. Normally, you're going to play a metaverse game. They're all separate. It's like you have individual games that you put into your console, right? Just all different metaverses. Well, MMAI is trying to combine metaverses. So how crazy is that? I haven't known of anybody being able to do that. But this tech that they deal with is really good. I'd buy some just to put up a big pic of Austin. You would. With clothes, of course. Oh, yeah, of course. An awesome idea with it. Yeah, I know. You can rent them out. I was thinking 500 a week, and then I heard Awesome Austin say, $500 a day. I'd rent one out. And I was like, what the heck? Man, I was being cheap. He said 500 a day. But these are really cool. This is a medium-sized store. A small store, 400 pieces. And even look at that, though. It's still a big enough store. But you'll get people they'll help you with your store. You can get an office. And this would be good for someone like me. I definitely would like to go into the metaverse and stream my YouTube content there. That would be really cool. Oh, Pete, don't go anywhere. I'm going to show you working with them. LG. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. Or if you do, come back and watch the recap. But a large booth, 100 pieces. Look at that. So what they're trying to do also, think about e-com, how much money is made with e-com each year. It's in the billions, if not in the trillions. It's up there. It's really, really up there. I would say in the trillions, actually. we looked that up before. I believe it was the trillions. But in here, you can even put your own advertisement. They plan on selling cars and real estate. And whenever I was watching one of Augie's lives with Austin, he said something about also not just games, but like dating. You know how they have those dating apps? Well, you can go in the metaverse right now with an Oculus and go to the movie theater, or you can go and meet people there too. But a dating app, you know how much money eHarmony and all them make? So much money. So much money. Might get McDonald's. Oh, shoot, that would be dope. Wife, she is fine. Oh, Daniel. Hey, Daniel, I didn't know you were here. Sorry, I didn't hear my doorbell.
Ding dong. I was just sitting here listening to you talk about how you're gonna get a date in the MMAI metaverse.
I might as well. Maybe that's where I need to go. That way, if there's any creepers, I can just like take off.
I was sitting here laughing at Sean and Waddy in the chat.
Oh my god, so funny, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he's streaming too. You know what's so funny is I have a stream right after, like at 7. I scheduled them back to back because I thought that was a good idea. Now I don't know if it was such a good idea. Oh my god. Let me see. What is your favorite? Oh, you like the cars. Y'all, we're not even done going down this list.
I want a billboard, but I like the cars too.
Yeah, the cars are sweet. Okay, so what did you think about Augie's AMA with that Binance Live stream?
Man, he killed that, right? Like he killed it. Like to sit up there in front of 4.8K people, and he basically ran that MMA. I mean that AMA. He that guy tried to move him along, and he was like, "Well, no, wait, I got to show you something. I got to show you this. I got to show you that." Like he went in there like a boss.
He was like, hold up, I'm not done speaking.
You might run through a lot of projects, but this one's too big for you to run through. We're going to slow down.
Exactly.
He ran it like a boss, though. That's our dev.
I know. What do you think? He's so cool. I love him. I think he's great. I think he's good people for real. What do you think about that dating app in there that might happen? I mean, he brought it up. Like 3 times. I don't know if it was that one or Austin's, but there's so much money in that.
No, there's going to be a lot of social aspects to the metaverse. There's going to be a lot. You know what I mean? Anything that's out here right now, you're gonna be able to do in the metaverse. You know, a lot of social aspects, a lot of get-togethers, a lot of dating is just part of that process, right? It's just part of that thing. So, but I think the social aspect is going to be just as big as the retail aspect. So,
that is true. Yeah. I mean, people do many things. There's many apps built that have worked that they've made a bunch of money. Why not? And then we can go on our phone, right?
Beta's coming out pretty soon. Be the first metaverse ever to be released on a mobile device. Obviously they'll have to throttle down the graphics a little bit, but but that's all right. I mean, when it's built on Unreal Engine 5, you'll get a lot of good stuff. But yeah, it'll be the first one ever released out on mobile devices. So that's going to be exciting, and it's not far away.
Yeah, you have look at that. That was the game you were showing me. I was telling everybody, Daniel saw this cool racing game. That is awesome.
We have ASR fan in the chat. The bot, man. She's gonna be.
What's up? How are you, fan? Fan, are you a mod? No.
Yeah, fan is a mod on everybody's channel.
I know how rude you are. You got a wrench, beat him with it.
Yes, beat him with that wrench, fan. Get him out of here.
I swear.
The thing about it is I noticed, like, when people see fan in the chat, they don't cut up.
Yeah, they kind of like, you would, yeah. And then she's just watching, like,
Yeah, like, She's the silent blocker. Like she didn't give you a warning. Hit the button.
She said, "Oh no, that fan is fake. No, don't you dare do that to me." Oh my God, they got me so bad last time. Hey Daniel, the future Mr. Mayor.
You know, there may be a future campaign. You know, there may be a future campaign in my future. You know, for the mayor of the MMAI metaverse. You know, I do run a lot of things, so I think I can maybe run the metaverse too.
I think you can. You're a small business. I mean, you a small business owner. You were a businessman. I was thinking about these small businesses. My friend, she had hit me up and she said she owns a flower shop, and she was wondering because I had talked to her about MMAI. What do you think about that? I'm glad you came here in the space cabin. What do you think? You're a businessman.
I love the space cabin. I think anything that you can do in Web 2, you can do in Web 3, right? So if you can order online in Web 2, you'll be able to do it in Web 3. Mm-hmm. So, and why, if you already have a Web 2 business, why not expand and give your people a better user experience in Web 3? Why not?
Exactly. You know? Yeah.
So,
like photographers, I really hope that there's some photographers in there some way, somehow. I think that whole industry is going to change, you know, wedding photographers and whatnot with, you know, unfortunately the pandemic or people, you know, aren't able to make it to a wedding. That's what I always compare it to is I was unable to make it to my niece's wedding. It would have been cool if I could have, you know, there was the you know how they have those cameras, how they look around like span around the room and then you can see. I would have loved that.
Yeah, you can be there. You can be there without being there.
Yeah.
And what I hope too, I was thinking about this. You know, I'm not a big NFT person, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you know, I don't consider MMAI's NFTs. I consider them property ownership or rights to something or deeds. We just got to call them NFTs. But I would like to see some shops in there of NFT projects or people that are trying to start an NFT line or listed on OpenSea, open their own stores in there where people can go in there and look at their NFTs and click on them, and it takes them right to OpenSea, and they can buy them and purchase them right through there. I'd like to see some NFT projects or some independent NFT creators open up some stores in there and really start to display their talents. You know, stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely. Because that I know I want to stream in the metaverse. I think that would be cool. We'll be making history.
I want to stream in an auditorium. You know what I mean? Like, why not? Why not get everybody that's in the chat to get an avatar and come sit down in an auditorium, and you know, why not?
Yeah, why not? Look at what Gold said. Good idea. Maybe I'll sell my photos in a shop. You can make it a gallery. Make it a whole fancy smancy little thing. The whole, you know, the whole deal. They're gonna get a team to help them or somebody to help them, right?
Yeah, they're gonna actually help you build it out. They're gonna help you build your store out. You know, they're gonna help you set it up. They're gonna help you build it out. They're gonna help you link everything, and they're gonna give you WooCommerce, so you have the ability to check out as well. So, you know, there's a lot going on in there that they're gonna give you. You know, like, they're just not gonna give you a piece of property and say, "Here you go." You know, good luck. You know, they're gonna take you all the way through it from start to finish into your shop or your store or your booth is up or your sign's up and ready to go. You know, I always say, you know, I always make a joke, and you know, some people like the joke and some people don't. But you know me, Space Chick, I don't care. You know, if they didn't help us at the beginning, right, we would take Beverly Hills and make it Compton, right? Because our signs would be all jacked up. You know, they'd be you'd have half of your advertisement because you uploaded it wrong. You have half a face, half an advertisement, half your art. I mean, because you don't know what you're doing, right?
So, you know, you mess it all up.
Yeah, I mean, the whole metaverse be looking all jacked up, you know what I mean? So, you know, why not give that assistance at the beginning and teach people how to do it, right? So,
it'd be the apocalypse, like at the beginning.
we be living in the hood.
Right? Austin would be like, all y'all get out. All these tenants, all y'all get out. We're starting
And
over. We're building a whole nother one.
Andrew and Augie be shutting the metaverse down, man. Like, what's up with these signs? They got half people up there and words spelled wrong.
Oh my God, you take your mayor badge off. I'm not doing this anymore. This is crap.
And I don't know what to do with these people.
This is not my fault.
We joke about it, we laugh about it, but it's really, it's really true. Like when you have a new product like this, people don't know how to do it, right? They don't know how to do it. So, why not just give them the assistance to do it, at least for a little while? So,
and you have to pay people to do stuff like that. You have to pay people to help you with a website,
everything they do behind the scenes costs money. And that's why when you look at it, people are like, oh Jesus, 0.45 ETH. But look at what you're getting. You're getting 2 NFTs, you're getting the ability, even if you get a car, you're getting the ability to have somebody help you, upgrade and design it for free. You're getting WooCommerce, you're getting technical support for your business. I mean, you're getting all that stuff, and
you can wrap your car, you said, right?
Yeah, you can rent it.
And you can wrap it. You can
you can customize it. You can put rims on it. You can put a new engine in it, get a new paint job, get a new wrap, do all that stuff. So
hell yeah. I think it's a good deal, for everything they're offering too. You would have to pay somebody to help you, even if you did get it, and you get $100 worth of coin. From what I understand, it's gonna be in May or June, whenever that happens.
Whenever they drop the coin, whenever we move from a token to a coin, that's when you'll get the drop. Okay, $100 worth of drop, whatever that equates out to, whether it's a 1-for-1 or however they figure out what the coin's going to be versus, to the token, you'll get that drop, so. So, you look at that's, you couldn't get all the technical support that they're giving you behind the scenes to get you up and running for 0.45 ETH.
No.
You couldn't buy all that.
No, you cannot. You cannot have someone help you with a website, Shopify website, y'all. I mean, like they charge. You go on Fiverr and they'll be charging you more than what this is. Legit. What does Gold say? I hope there is a default advising option that runs a group of ads for a cut of a pool when you don't have someone renting out your ad space.
That's a good idea. I'm glad Austin just popped in here because that's an idea we can take. I haven't heard that idea floated out there yet, but that's a good idea. If there's a group of ads that, people just can't reach out to MMAI and they just want a group of ads to run and, to run them on billboards that aren't rented out. And that's a good idea.
That is a good idea. Keep coming with those ideas, y'all. Yeah. They want ideas.
I mean, we listen to everything.
Yeah. I mean, there was a space right now. There's spaces all the time. If anybody has questions, you can go check out the Twitter spaces. Awesome Austin. He's always on. Daniel, Crypto Smith. Go follow everybody that makes MMAI content. Go follow everybody. For sure, because I've been seeing some really badass content being pumped out in YouTube.
Did you hear about Augie and Andrew's new NFT I don't even know what to call it. It's a bonus, an incentive, a giveaway. Did you hear about that?
No. What?
Listen, Space Chick, you didn't hear?
No, tell me. I feel like I'm so far behind. I was doing a makeover. Can't you tell the space cabin's a little different?
We are so pumped up about this. Augie and Andrew came through on this one. And man, our OpenSea is pumping right now. So what the deal is when we get to 200 cells, right?
Oh, I did see that.
they're going to give away one free key to the city. They're going to give away a free key, right? Free NFT. And then for every 50 we sell after that, they're going to give away a key. So if you have an NFT and you bought it in the first 200 people, you're going to be entered into that drawing. And then when you get to 250, all 250 people will be entered into that drawing. And then 300 and so on and so forth for every 50 after that. So listen, that's a free key to the city. Now, tell me you wouldn't be pumped if you minted a free billboard or a free store or a free, whatever. At that point, it's free, right? So who cares what it could be? A garbage truck, right? Who would care if you rented a free garbage truck? You know what I mean? You wrap that bad boy in an ad and roll it around the streets and tell a cryptocurrency project, pay me for my garbage truck, man. I wrapped you up,
Right, put some hydraulics on it.
Yeah, so I mean, come on now, who wouldn't want some of that? So once we hit that 200 mark, and I didn't even checked it in like an hour or two, so I'm not even sure where we were at, but I know we were, as soon as we launched that, we started killing it. So
let me see here. Buy on OpenSea.
And we were over 75 ETH, so we can get our blue check mark now, so Austin can sleep. Although we did find another scam account out there today, so everybody needs to be careful.
Let me put this on in the chat here really quick. And here we go. This is the official one, y'all.
And listen, guys, if somebody's trying to sell you the keys to the city and they're not 0.45 ETH, they're fake, because you can't resell your keys to the city right now. So if anything under 0.45 ETH is an automatic red flag for being fake.
There's so many scammers out there. So many. Look who I have in the space cabin. What's up, Sean? Crypto Hunter?
What's going on?
That's the Crypto Smith. He's here.
Not Crypto Smith, not Crypto Hunter. I'm so sorry.
I got you.
I've had a day. Look.
I got you.
I redecorated the space cabin and I moved so much stuff around today.
I got you back, Space Chick.
Thanks. Yeah, you do.
A little spring cleaning over there.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's so much nicer. It's a much bigger space. So how are you, Sean? How are you doing?
I'm good. I was just messing around with my camera. I couldn't get my camera to work properly, so I finally fixed it now. So I'm back.
You looking good as usual, Sean. Look at you shining over there.
Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate that. You already got my vote, Daniel, right?
There, I got his vote. I'm good. We're just talking about that. So, but how, this giveaway of these NFTs is absolutely amazing, and it just shows you how this dev team wants to give back to the community, right? They want to give back to the community. They want to help the community. They want to, make sure that, they're giving back just as much as we're buying, right? So, I think that's a great incentive. I call it an incentive for people to go out there and get their keys. We had so many people waiting for their lucky numbers and waiting for different things. Just go get your key, man, because your lucky number may never show up. And then if you miss,
we got to get to them first, right? That's the whole thing. If we don't get these early ones sold, you're never going to see those 3,000 to 5,000 numbers that you might be waiting on.
You got a good one.
Yeah, Sean got the one. That's going to be a hot resale key right there.
Yeah.
He got the best one, I think. For resale.
That was an impulse buy, by the way.
That was a great buy.
I think I got it right after it dropped. I'm like, and I'm looking at. I think I was listening to Austin's stream, and I just happened to look and see what numbers were released. I'm like, oh, nobody snatched it. I'm gonna grab that one right now.
Y'all tell us in the chat which number you would pick of an NFT, 1 through 5,000. Which one would you pick? What you got, twins? And I see a question here. What do you mean you can't sell your keys now? If it's your wallet, you can do what you want with it.
That's a negative, twins. You cannot resell your NFT, your keys, until after the sale is over. This is much like a pre-sale. It just happened to launch on OpenSea, and after the pre-sale is over, then you'll be able to resell them, and that's just how the contract's written. So it's no different than you buying an NFT on a pre-sale and not seeing it until it's actually out. So
Oh no, let me see. Oh, okay. Chatbot. Y'all can ignore it. That's Twitter.
where's Fan?
I know, Fan. You got a wrench.
A wrench, man. You got a wrench.
Use it. Use it. Swing it as hard as you want.
Nice.
Yeah. So, to be honest, OpenSea is really not designed to be used the way that we're using it for these pre-sale NFTs, I call them. So, there's some workarounds that we have to go through in order to launch this, So we're doing the best we can.
He says he's going to go look at the contract. He'll be right back.
Have a look.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
Huh?
This guy makes a great point. Obviously, you don't want to sell them, until you see what property you got.
Yeah.
I mean, you might be sitting on an arena right now and then just sell it to somebody else. How pissed would you be if you did that prior to?
That arena.
Yeah. I mean, how mad would you be? Like,
I'd be pissed.
Yeah, absolutely.
But here's the thing: why would you sell them before you actually mint your property, right? Because really, at the time that you were to sell your keys before you minted your property, you're really only selling one NFT.
Mm-hmm.
Where if after you mint, now you have two completely separate NFTs, and let's just say you're a type of person that just you don't really care about voting rights or the society or anything like that, so the keys to the city doesn't really attract, they don't do anything for you. You can sell them and keep your property, right? So why would you sell beforehand?
Exactly. If we only get through this and there's 25, half of them sell, right? That's there's going to be a lot of people that I think that are going to end up very lucky, in the end. Whenever in the future, a year from now, maybe 2 years from now, and you've got hundreds of thousands of people rolling through, and everybody's wanting to know what's going on with the keys. How do they get them? So, well, you got to buy them from somebody who's got it. That's it. It's the only way to get it.
You'd be sitting on this and sell it. Hold on, y'all. It's going to recap. Hold on. Here we go. I would be so mad. This is what they were talking about.
Think if you were just sitting on a billboard and you sold it, the residual income you would see off a billboard. You know what I mean? Like that could be in the future. That could be $1,000 a month that you're sitting on.
Yeah, and that ad there with LGU, somebody was arguing with me about how that's just a tiny little subsidiary of LG, and I said, yeah, you're right, that they only do about $12 billion a year, that tiny little subsidiary. So yeah,
I know. Actually, I looked it up one day, and somebody was telling me like, oh, it's not, because it had hit 1 trillion at one time, and they were like, it didn't hit trillion. Do your research. I was like, I did do my research. You do your research. Yes, it did.
Yeah, that's just one of them small little companies floating out there.
LG does like 60. I think they did 65 billion or 66 billion last year.
You see,
in revenue, and but LGU Plus, is a division of carrier, phone carrier, and they did I think just 12 billion last year only. Yeah.
Only 12 billion.
Just 12 billion, no biggie.
Yeah,
they're pretty big. Dropping the bucket there.
Why so shabby?
Just 12 billion, Sean. No biggie.
What's up, DJ? Says, yo, just tuning in from the car on my way home. Oh, thank you so much, DJ. You drive safe. Drive safe, my friend. We appreciate you.
Hey, I got a question for you, Space Chick.
Yeah.
So if you could just pick one besides the arenas, like what, and you got one property, which one would it be?
I would want a billboard.
A large billboard?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I can do and advertise myself on there, my channel. Honest to God, like that's what I would do, because especially after seeing not having my Twitter, I realized, oh my goodness, I have to figure out different ways to advertise myself now. I'm having or promote myself, and then I would rent it out. Actually, I think I would try to put mine up first, or if I only had the option to do one or the other, I would try to rent it out first, then maybe, so I can make that passive
You're not
income.
thinking about it right, Space Chick.
Tell me.
You can run multiple ads on one billboard.
Oh, you can't see. Oh,
Because
that's what
you can scroll it.
I got you.
Like a
That
10
is
second
cool.
of you and a 10 second or something, you know, you can scroll it. So
Yeah.
What would you want?
I would actually want one of the corner signs downtown, one of the corner billboards, because it's got 4 sides. And I believe that if we pull the arm of the team enough, that they will allow us to put 4 different scrolling ads on them billboards.
That's a lot of ads.
Yeah, so instead of you having one billboard scrolling maybe 4 ads every 10 seconds, I would have 4 billboards scrolling 4 ads, which is 16 every 10 seconds.
Okay, I see. Look, and you did a video over here. Y'all go give Daniel and Sean a follow on their YouTube channels, please. They come out with some really amazing content. Sean, what would you get?
Make sure you check out Sean every Saturday. I forget what time he changed his time. I used to have it memorized, but every Saturday in
5
the
p.m.
forward
Pacific.
5 p.m. Pacific time?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, you've been killing it on YouTube. For real. I've been seeing you with those live streams.
Just grinding it out, trying to, continue to build the community.
Do you have your hours?
What do you mean? Oh yeah. I'm monetized.
See, already you flew past that. I went in one night in your chat and you had like 50 plus people in there. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, it's hit or miss. Like you guys know how, some days are better than others. Depends on what people are doing out there in the world.
Yeah.
But, it's been it's fun. I enjoy it. I like doing the lives. You kind of wrestle, and I'm sure you guys do too, about what you're going to do with your time. And I have a limited amount of time. So I wanted to do more live streams, but I know I attract, I think, more subscribers if I do videos. So live streams are harder for me to, attract, new subscribers to the channel. And that's kind of the goal. So I'm just continuing to do more videos, and I think I'll just keep the one live stream a week at least for now. And I usually hop on other live streams, as they come up. So it's been fun.
Yeah, you definitely have come a long way for sure. It's so hard. It's like pulling teeth for the first 1,000. That's what we got to get Daniel up to. Daniel, we're gonna get you up there.
It's coming. It's coming a little bit quicker than what I thought. I'm trying to get to 3. I'm still a small channel, just trying to get to 300 by the end of the month. By the end of next month, I'm at like 270 something. But I got a lot of watch hours. It's kind of going in reverse for me.
No, that says a lot though about your content. That says a lot. That just means you need a billboard. See?
So,
what would you get, Sean? What would be the one thing you'd want?
Well, I think, initially it would be like a store, right? Like you could sell something, but I don't have anything to sell. So it wouldn't make sense for me to do that. So a billboard, obviously advertising, some sort of passive income that way. And then I wrestle between that and a car. If I could get a cool car, that would be fun.
See, and I look at it too with them billboards and the cars, like we're YouTube content creators, right? And people come to us and they want us to promote their tokens, right? It happens.
Right.
And how nice would it be to say, yeah, I'll promote your token in my metaverse. So you can pay me to have an ad. I'll do a couple videos and then you can pay me additionally to have this ad here that I'll put up in the metaverse for you, it could actually cut down on the amount of people that, are reaching out for advertisement dollars rather than spending your time on YouTube advertising them. You have something else to sell them. I got a billboard in the metaverse, I can tell you. And it gets, so many 100,000 people a day that walk by it, right? So
Yeah, and it's always good to have those metrics right available. Like, a year or 2 years from now, whatever, you can tell them, look, I get 127,000 people, a day or a week or whatever that actually are looking at this ad or this ad space. And we can put you there. Enrolling 10 or 15-second ads. It's worth X number of dollars, and you go collect.
And I think that they're going to give us the metrics soon after launch. So, like, I mean, you'll be able to say, I charge you X amount, for this 6-month contract. And then, as the views go up or people walk by you more and more and more, and you can show them, you'll be like, hey, yeah, that's nice. Your contract's a month from being up. You can double you up because you're getting double the traffic now.
Yeah. Like, I got the analytics. You want to see them? I got them right here with my team that's helping me.
Let me know if you're going to renew your contract or if I got to go out here and get somebody else.
Right. Goodbye. If you're not going to pay up, it'll be somebody else. Y'all, I have a live with Sheba Awards next here in just a few minutes. I thought I was being a smart person putting them back to back, but I realized it's not so smart to do that. So lesson learned. But y'all, I appreciate y'all coming in so very much. And I'm going to have another live stream here again next week. So y'all, of course, will have an invite sent to you. And I appreciate y'all being here. Is there any last words you would like to say to the MMAI fans out there or anybody? Daniel,
I'm going to say don't miss out on this one. I think people are going to be surprised, in the coming months, what could happen. And once they start to see the possibilities, that exist out there, it's, obviously, you come in later, it's nature, right? You're going to come in later. You're going to have to pay a higher price. It's going to be a little harder, entry point. But I think people just need to do some research, take a look at it and see what the possibilities, you could use this metaverse for.
Yeah, and I would say the same. Don't miss out, guys. And this is one of them opportunities. I don't really push projects on anybody. I really don't. And I don't tell people really to get into anything. But I'll tell you, this is an opportunity that you probably want to take a really, really close look at. You probably want to take a really good look at, especially the metaverse. And if you're in different projects, encourage the devs for them projects to take a look at purchasing some property to do their own advertisement so they don't got to come and pay me, right? Because if they got to come and pay me, I'm going to charge them more than over a course of time, more than 0.45 ETH. So, why not buy your own? Why not have your own property and advertise your own tokens in there? So, I want to see everybody make it. I want to see everybody make money. I want to see everybody be successful. So, like if there's devs out there, small projects that are struggling for advertisement, this could be a way. This could be a way for them guys to get some advertisement at, a whole hell of a lot cheaper price than they're going to pay than what they're paying right now.
It's very innovative. It's different. It's unique. You pay YouTube creators. Some of them I've heard like $6,000 a month, $10,000 a month, $1,500 for one video. For one promo video, $1,500 I have heard. So this, y'all, take a look at, especially if you're a crypto investor. Let your dev know, hey, check this out. It's a different, unique way of your project getting some, some, not just some awesome tweets about it, but everyone's going to be turning their heads and saying, what's this about? And like they were saying, just like the guys were saying, there's going to be traffic walking by it for sure, and you better get it now, because if you get it from us, we're going to charge you double, triple.
Exactly.
That's just the way it goes.
and don't be short-sighted. The e-commerce metaverse that's getting built out right now is just one piece to the metaverse. There's so many more pieces that are connected to this that just aren't released yet. The metaverse is going to continue to grow.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. Amen. All right, y'all. Well, thanks so much for joining me in the space cabin. I will see y'all next week. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for being in here. Appreciate you.
All right.
See ya. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Space chick.